Fasten your seatbelts. We're about to embark on a thrilling ride through the evolution of the global economy. From the Industrial Revolution to the digital age, we'll explore centuries of innovation, ambition, and a touch of greed. Meet titans of industry like Henry Ford and Elon Musk, uncovering their groundbreaking innovations and the marks they've left on the world. Get ready for a whirlwind tour that will change how you see the world. Imagine a world lit by gaslight, where horsepower referred to actual horses. This was the Industrial Revolution, a period of unprecedented change that forever altered human history. We'll witness the birth of mass production, the rise of global trade, and the emergence of powerful corporations. But progress came at a cost, with social upheaval and environmental degradation casting shadows over innovation. Our journey begins in the 18th century, in a world on the cusp of transformation. Picture a society still largely agrarian, where life was dictated by the seasons. Yet change was afoot, whispered on the winds of invention blowing across Britain. Blacksmiths, once on the periphery, found themselves at the forefront of this revolution. Their mastery over fire and metal laid the groundwork for an unprecedented surge in productivity. Mines burrowed deep into the earth, fueling a new era. Villages morphed into towns and towns swelled into cities, their skylines punctuated by factory chimneys. The steam engine marked a turning point in human history. Factories, once reliant on water wheels and human labor, could now operate on a massive scale. The rhythmic chug of steam engines became the soundtrack to a new era of mass production. Transportation underwent a radical transformation, with goods speeding along iron rails. The world was shrinking, distances compressed by the relentless advance of steam. Trade flourished, connecting distant corners of the globe. The rise of the factory system brought profound social and economic changes. People flocked from the countryside to industrial centers in search of work. The factory floor became a microcosm of this new industrial society. With long hours and dangerous conditions, the gap between factory owners and workers widened, igniting social movements and labor reforms. The industrial landscape transformed as the 19th century gave way to the 20th. Colossal corporations and vast industrial empires emerged, fueled by steel, oil, and growth. Titans like Carnegie, Rockefeller, and Ford commanded vast fortunes and wielded immense influence. They built empires on economies of scale, vertical integration, and relentless efficiency. Henry Ford revolutionized the automobile industry and the nature of work itself. His Model T symbolized American ingenuity, democratizing transportation. Ford's genius lay in mass production, transforming the assembly line into industrial efficiency. By breaking down manufacturing into simple tasks, Ford produced cars at unprecedented rates. He believed in paying workers a living wage, introducing the $5 workday. This move improved workers' lives and created a new class of consumers. John D. Rockefeller built his empire on oil, recognizing its transformative potential. He controlled every aspect of oil production, refinement, and distribution. Rockefeller's monopoly stretched across the globe, influencing governments and markets. The automobile, airplane, and plastics industries depended on oil, with Rockefeller at the center. His story is a testament to ambition, wealth, and the blurry lines between innovation and ruthlessness. Industrial giants profoundly impacted the political landscape. Business and government became increasingly intertwined, with lobbying and campaign contributions shaping policies. This era marked the rise of corporate liberalism, where government and big business worked hand in hand. Reformers called for greater regulation to curb the power of monopolies. The clash of ideologies between business and government continues to shape our world. The information age dawned with the invention of the transistor. This humble device ignited the digital revolution, miniaturizing electronics and boosting computing power. Vacuum tubes were rendered obsolete, paving the way for a new era of computing. computers shrank in size while their capabilities grew exponentially. The transistor's emergence birthed a new breed of entrepreneurs and innovators. Silicon Valley became synonymous with technological innovation and the digital frontier. Pioneers like Jobs, Wozniak, Gates, and Brin revolutionized the tech world. The pace of change was relentless, driven by Moore's law and exponential growth in computing power. The internet transformed information sharing, breaking down geographical barriers. What began as a tool for academics evolved into a global phenomenon. Social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter connected people in unprecedented ways. The digital age brought new challenges and opportunities for businesses, governments, and individuals. Data emerged as the new currency of the digital age. Companies like Google, Facebook, and Amazon built empires on data and algorithms. These giants reshaped industries, becoming gatekeepers of information. Their power raised profound questions about privacy, competition, and the nature of power in the 21st century. As the 21st century picked up speed, a new era began to take shape, one where the lines between the digital and physical worlds blurred, and the very fabric of reality seemed up for grabs. This was the age of algorithms, of artificial intelligence, of machines that could learn, adapt, and dare we say think. The future, once a distant horizon, was arriving faster than anyone had anticipated. The internet, once a playground for tech enthusiasts and early adopters, had become an indispensable part of everyday life. Smartphones, those ubiquitous slabs of glass and silicon, had morphed into extensions of ourselves, connecting us to a vast digital ecosystem of information, entertainment, and of course each other. But this digital revolution was about more than just faster phones and cooler gadgets. It was about the rise of artificial intelligence, of machines capable of learning from vast data sets, recognizing patterns, and making decisions with minimal human intervention. Algorithms, those mathematical instructions that dictate how computers process information, became the invisible force shaping our online experiences, from the news we read to the products we buy to the people we connect with. No figure embodies the audacity and ambition of this new era quite like Elon Musk. A self-made billionaire with a penchant for risk-taking and a seemingly boundless capacity for dreaming big, Musk has become a global icon. A modern-day Thomas Edison who seems determined to reshape not just industries, but the very future of humanity. Musk's journey reads like a Silicon Valley fairy tale, albeit one with a healthy dose of science fiction thrown in. From his early days as a co-founder of PayPal, the online payment giant that revolutionized e-commerce, to his current ventures at the helm of Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, Musk has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible, challenging conventional wisdom and upending established industries along the way. With Tesla, Musk set out to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy, challenging the dominance of the internal combustion engine with sleek, high-performance electric vehicles. His vision extended beyond just building better cars. It was about transforming the entire automotive industry, from manufacturing to distribution to the very experience of driving. Section 3. Bezos' Empire. From books to Blue Origin and everything in between. While Musk was busy electrifying the auto industry and launching rockets into space, another tech titan was quietly building an empire of his own, one that would come to touch almost every aspect of our lives. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, started with a simple idea: to sell books online. But from those humble beginnings, he built a company that would revolutionize retail, cloud computing, and the very nature of commerce itself. Amazon, under Bezos' leadership, became synonymous with online shopping, a digital behemoth that offered an unparalleled selection of goods, delivered with astonishing speed and efficiency. But Bezos' ambitions extended far beyond just selling books and electronics. He saw Amazon as a platform, a digital ecosystem that could encompass everything from groceries to healthcare to entertainment. Under Bezos' watchful eye, Amazon expanded into cloud computing with Amazon Web Services, becoming the backbone of the internet, powering countless websites and applications. He invested in artificial intelligence, developing voice assistants like Alexa that seamlessly integrated into our homes and lives. And he continued to push the boundaries of what was possible, experimenting with drone delivery, cashierless grocery stores, and even a foray into space tourism with Blue Origin, his privately held space exploration company. Section 1. The Algorithm's Long Shadow, Privacy, Power, and the Future of Democracy. As the algorithmic age gathered pace, a growing chorus of voices began to raise concerns about the unintended consequences of this digital revolution. The same algorithms that powered our personalized news feeds and recommended products with uncanny accuracy were also being used to track our movements, analyze our emotions, and even predict our behavior in ways that felt both intrusive and unsettling. The Cambridge Analytica scandal, which exposed how personal data from millions of Facebook users was harvested and used for political profiling, sent shockwaves through the tech world and beyond. It raised profound questions about the power of these platforms, the responsibility of the companies that controlled them, and the very future of privacy in the digital age. The debate over the role of algorithms in society extended far beyond just privacy concerns. There were growing anxieties about the potential for bias in these systems, how algorithms trained on historical data could perpetuate existing inequalities and discriminate against marginalized groups. The very notion of objectivity, once a cornerstone of journalistic integrity and scientific inquiry, seemed increasingly elusive in a world awash in personalized news feeds and targeted advertising. The implications for democracy itself were equally profound. The ability to micro-target voters with tailored messages, often based on dubious information or outright propaganda, raised concerns about the potential for manipulation and the erosion of trust in democratic institutions. The very foundations of informed consent and rational discourse, essential pillars of a functioning democracy, seemed increasingly fragile in the face of these powerful new technologies. Section 2. The Rise of the Gig Economy, From Side Hustle to New Reality. As algorithms reshaped the digital landscape, another profound shift was taking place in the world of work. The traditional model of full-time employment, with its promise of stability, benefits, and a predictable career path, was being challenged by the rise of the gig economy, a world of freelance work, short-term contracts, and on-demand services. Fueled by the proliferation of online platforms that connected workers directly with customers, the gig economy promised flexibility, autonomy, and the opportunity to be your own boss. From ride-hailing services like Uber and Lyft to delivery platforms like DoorDash and Grubhub, a growing number of people were turning to gig work, either as a side hustle to supplement their income or as their primary source of employment. This new world of work brought with it both opportunities and challenges. For some, the gig economy offered a path to greater flexibility, the ability to set their own hours and work from anywhere with an internet connection. For others, it meant a precarious existence with unpredictable income, a lack of benefits, and the constant pressure to hustle for the next gig. The rise of the gig economy also raised questions about the future of work itself. As automation and artificial intelligence continued to advance, displacing jobs in sectors ranging from manufacturing to customer service, the gig economy seemed to offer both a safety net and a glimpse into a future where traditional employment was the exception rather than the rule. Governments and policymakers struggled to adapt to this new reality, grappling with how to provide safety nets and social protections for workers in a world where the traditional employer-employee relationship was being redefined. Section 1. The future is now. From the steam engine to artificial intelligence, the evolution of the global economy has been a story of relentless innovation, dramatic disruption, and the enduring capacity of humans to reshape their world. We've witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of new industries, and the transformative power of technology to connect us, empower us, and yes, even challenge our very notions of what it means to be human. The journey, however, is far from over. The forces we've explored, globalization, automation, the rise of artificial intelligence, continue to reshape the world around us at an accelerating pace. The future promises to be even more complex, more interconnected, and more uncertain than anything we've seen before. So, where do we go from here? The answer, as always, lies in our collective imagination. our willingness to embrace change, and our unwavering commitment to shaping a future that benefits all of humanity. The choices we make today, the technologies we develop, and the values we embrace will determine the course of the global economy and the fate of our planet for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating journey through the annals of economic history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow history buffs and economics enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments below which era you found most fascinating and what you think the future holds for the global economy. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep shaping the world you want to see.